use the square root property to solve x minus 3 squared equals 4. Again, we have something that is a perfect square on the left-hand side, so we can apply the square root property to get rid of that square. If we take the square root of the left-hand side, that just gets rid of the square and gives us x minus 3. Then on the right-hand side, when we take the square root, we end up with plus or minus, and the square root of 4 is just 2. So we've got x minus 3 equals plus or minus 2. Now, to get x alone, we need to add 3 to both sides of the equation. On the left-hand side, that leaves us with x. And on the right-hand side, we've got this positive 3, and then after that, we have plus or minus 2. We can't combine these like terms when we're adding them here, because one of them has a plus or minus, and then the other is just positive. So we need to keep those as separate, for now at least. So we've got x equals 3 plus or minus 2. However, in this situation, we can go further to come up with a simpler answer. We know that x equals 3 plus or minus 2 represents x equals 3 plus 2, or x equals 3 minus 2. And because 3 and 2 are like terms, once we've separated out the situations into the plus or the minus, we can actually go and combine them. In the first one, x equals 3 plus 2 gives us x equals 5. And then in the second one, x equals 3 minus 2 gives us x equals 1. And so our final answer is going to be x equals 5 or x equals 1. In this case, we do not want to leave x equals 3 plus or minus 2 as a final answer. This is not a final answer. And the reason is because 3 and 2 can be combined. And so it's a lot nicer if someone asks you, what are the two answers or what are the two possibilities? It's much easier and a much clearer answer to say x equals 5 or x equals 1 than to say x equals 3 plus or minus 2. Because here, to find the actual final answers, you've got to do some addition and subtraction. Whereas here, if we let the final answer be x equals 5 or x equals 1, it's very clear what the solutions are. You don't have to do any addition or subtraction to get them. They are laid out right there in front of us. So here, our final answer is x equals 5 or x equals 1.